the night. I'm going to start off by reading a poem. When the eve is born, in the blue lake, the sky, reaching far, is hollowed out and the moon dips his horn, and twinkles many a star. This is a poem titled An April Day, written by a famous American poet, Henry Longfellow. Coincidentally, about the same time, this Veterinary Medical Association was formed in New York City, the year 1879. Tonight, dear colleagues and friends, we are gathering here at the 102nd floor, the highest point of New York City, to celebrate her 140th birthday and honor the distinguished award recipients in our profession. As Henry Longfellow wrote in his poem, "The blue lake, the sky, twinkles many a star." Those award recipients are the stars tonight. On behalf of this association, I salute their achievements. Veterinary medicine come a long way. Today, it would be unrecognizable to the founders of our association. Similarly, my pronunciation of this profession would be equally unrecognizable. Despite the tireless coaching by my colleague and friend, Dr. Steve Weiler, how to correctly pronounce it? It is a veterinary medicine or veterinary medicine? I disappointed him badly. We're gonna go back to continue practice. Realize that English is still my second language. I'm sure those of you gathered here tonight will, in the spirit of celebration, forgive me mangling of your native tongue. Our profession embraces diversity. Just past Monday, I and Dr. Osama Saeed, an excellent doctor born in Egypt, together we did 4 major surgeries: a cruciate ligament repair on an 18-pound doll, a cesarean section delivering 3 healthy puppies, a PU surgery to save a blood cat, and a tumor removal turned out to be hemangiosarcoma. It was a big task, mentally and physically, to do in one day, but we did it step by step. With ketamine, Valium, sulfasalate, etc. All these patients recovered from surgeries uneventfully and painlessly. To imagine what our founders had 140 years ago, think about it. 50 years prior to the discovery of penicillin, there was no ketamine Valium, not much at all. But what they had was a tremendous love and compassion. It is this love and compassion which overwhelmingly dominated their mind and body. So they chose, as we did, to become veterinarians, chose to care for sick animals, chose to dedicate their lives towards improving the well-being of animals. Subsequently, they formed this association on February 1st, 1879. Over the 140 years, the driving force of our profession remained those of the love and compassion, complemented by astounding leaps forward in knowledge and technologies. Today, our veterinary colleagues around the world are carrying out state-of-the-art cancer therapies, advancing novel techniques for cardiac valve transplantations, and guarding human health from lethal zoonotic diseases. These diverse challenges accepted make this unique calling that veterinary medicine is. There is nothing like what we do. A profession so unique that bound us all, a group of like-minded people who share the same commitment to animals. Many of you here are the loved ones of veterinarians. Your support is, and has always been, essential to our work. I wouldn't be here speaking to you without love and support of my wife. I would like to introduce you all to her, my wife, Sue. Thank you. We are special, no question about it. All of you who are working for animals in one way or another are special. Veterinary medicine is a very old profession. Our founders can be traced back to 4,000 years ago. There were pictures of people who were using sharp stone edges, like a needle, to stimulate points on horses. We know now that was an ancient form of acupuncture. Dogs and cats even appeared in paintings dating back thousands of years. Today, what we are doing is totally different. There's no need to search elsewhere. In this room, our award recipients tonight symbolize the achievements this profession has accomplished. Dr. John Farrelly and Dr. Ann Owenhouse are cardiologists. Their tools include chemo, radiation, and nuclear therapies to subdue cancers. Dr. Philip Fox, our recipient for distinguished service of veterinary medicine, is a cardiology specialist. He dedicated his work and his heart to save the animal's heart. Mr. Sean Casey and Dr. Lila Miller are award recipients for the service to the veterinary community and the well-being of animals. They made a substantial and enduring contributions to the well-being of animals. The last, not the least, Dr. Sally Slavinsky is our award recipient for the Veterinarian of the Year. We are lucky to have her working in the Department of Health of New York City, fighting the resurgence of rabies and the emergence of avian flu. He is the expert in guiding the public from zoonotic diseases. Here, I want to thank our dedicated GALA committee co-chairs, Dr. Sally Allen, Dr. Danielle Moser, and Dr. David Wostander. Together with our very best Executive Secretary, Linda Shervani, and Scott Gerard, who tirelessly made the preparations for this gala to happen. I also wanted to thank our entire board members. Deirdre Tiara Monty, David Woolstetter, Tom Lobasso, Lisa Esposito, Stephanie Yanisco, Alan Bregman, Megan McLean, Tony Miller, Mary Margot, and Sally Swansky. Also, I want to thank our advocates for the board. Dr. Mark Salami, John Sanjuju, and Dr. Jeffrey Lin. Tonight, I hope you all enjoy this party and have fun. The way I made NYC indeed made a huge difference in this profession in the past 40 years. So now we come to the award ceremony. The first category of award is the service to the veterinary community and the welfare of animals. The recipients are Mr. John Casey and Dr. Lila Miller. This award is given to the service to the veterinary community and the well-being of animals, to recognize the outstanding contributions and accomplishments of faculty and staff who have devoted their time and talent to make substantial, enduring contributions to the veterinary community and the welfare of animals. Mr. Sean Casey was born and raised in Brooklyn, not far from the rescue bearing his name. At 5 years old, he started to help his mom, Judy, trap, neuter, and release feral cats in the neighborhood. Sounds familiar? By 12, his interest in animals grew to include reptiles. Mr. Casey became aware of the suffering of homeless animals in New York City and dedicated himself to making a difference. In 1998, he founded Sean Casey Animal Rescue, and in 2007, he opened his current location in Windsor Terrace, Brooklyn. Sean Casey Animal Rescue is full of hope and compassion. Its mission is to aid unfortunate animals in the interest of a higher quality of life. His critical care program provides life-saving medical care to homeless animals. Otherwise, those animals have nowhere to go. Every year, the shelter adopts out over 2,000 homeless animals. They call these animals scar crabs. Sean Casey Rescue, the scar. I would say, what a beautiful scar on the face of the insensitivity and cruelty we still we are still living with it today. Mr. Casey believes everyone deserves a second chance. He lives in Brooklyn with his wife, Lorena, and their two sons, Sean Jr. and Adrian. Dr. Lila Miller was born and raised in Harvard, where she still resides. She received her bachelor in animal science from Cornell and was one of the first two African American women to graduate from Cornell's veterinary college. She has over 40 years experience working in the field of shelter medicine, where she is currently Vice President of Shelter Medicine at ASPCA. She is also adjunct assistant professor at Cornell, where she taught the first formal course on shelter medicine. This course that was ever offered at any veterinary college. She co-founded the Association of Shelter Veterinarians in 2001. She has co-edited multiple textbooks on shelter medicine, lectured internationally. Her efforts resulted in shelter medicine becoming a board-certified specialty in 2014. Dr. Miller served as a member of multiple professional boards and was recently appointed to Cornell's Veterinary College Advisory Council. She has also received numerous awards, including the Salmon Outstanding Alumnus Award from Cornell, AVMA Animal Welfare Award, Hill's Animal Welfare and Human Ethics Award, and also Outstanding Writing and Teaching Awards. AVMA is pleased to present the 2019 Service to Veterinary Community and the Welfare of Animal Award to Mr. Sean Casey and Dr. Lila Miller. These two recipients truly outstanding. I want to say that it's not that we give them an award. They increase the value of this reward, of this award. I'm so grateful Dr. Stephanie Denisco made the nomination, and Dr. Daniel Musa also made a nomination. It's truly, they deserve this award. Thank you. The next category is a Merit Award. Recipient is Dr. John Farrelly. The Merit Award is presented to members in recognition of their significant contributions to the VMA of NYC and the advancement of veterinary profession. Dr. John Farrelly graduated from Cornell University in 1998 and did his internship and residency at AMC. After that, he completed a radiation residency and served as a clinical instructor at Cornell University. He is board certified in both medical oncology and radiation oncology. Dr. Farrelly is involved in many clinical research projects. He is currently a radiation oncologist and a medical oncologist at Blue Pearl. A few weeks ago, he gave me a tour of a state-of-the-art radiation unit. I can tell how excited he is to the new toy. Dr. Farelli is also associate editor of veterinary radiology and ultrasound, and he just completed his term as president of the radiation division of the radiology board. With all this work and commitment, do you think that he has more free time? He does. He's working on his MBA from Manhattan College. Truly a man of inspiration, hard working and faithful. He loves spending time with his wife Eileen and their 4 children, and of course a few 4 black children. He has been a proud member of ABMA NYC since his internship in 1998. Here, I'm pleased to present the 2019 Merit Award to Dr. John Farelli. Now we move on to the award for outstanding service to veterinary medicine. The recipients are Dr. Phil Fox and Dr. Ann Owenhouse. The Outstanding Service to Veterinary Medicine Award recognizes individuals who, through their efforts in education, research, practice, and some veterinary-related activity, significantly contributes to the advancement and improvement of veterinary medicine in New York State. Dr. Philip Fox is a cardiology specialist, certified by both American and European boards, respectively. He is also a specialist in veterinary emergency and critical care. He is the director of Casbury Research Institute of the AMC, director of education outreach, and head of cardiology. He received his DVM degree from Ohio State, completed an internship and residency at AMC. Dr. Fox has received numerous honors, including the North American Veterinary Conference Speaker of the Year, the Ohio State University Distinguished Alumnus Award, the Award of Merit given by the New York City for work done with the search and rescue dogs during 9/11. The European Cardiology Board Lifetime Achievement Award and Wynn Foundation Excellence Award for feline research. Dr. Fox has contributed more than 160 peer-reviewed publications and research abstracts, and 2 cardiology textbooks. Dr. Fox's research interests, including congestive heart failure, feline and canine cardiomyopathy, and cardiovascular pathology. He has given more than 100 seminars internationally. Dr. Fox has been at the AMC for 40 years. He is always an advocate of VMC NYC. This association is honored to give him this award tonight. Dr. Ann Owenhouse, Dr. Fox's wife. She is a 3rd generation of veterinarian who is also double board certified in veterinary internal medicine. She is an avid blogger and has written for multiple media outlets, including www.amcny.org and wetstreet.com. In 2014, Dr. Hohenhaus was honored by the Foundation for Biomedical Research with a DeBarkey Award for excellence in journalism. Dr. Hohenhaus has also created content for publications such as Ladies' Home Journal and the Real Simple magazine. She is an active participant in AMC's research and has written extensively in the veterinary literature. She is listed as an author on 37 publications in PubMed on oncology, internal medicine, and transfusion medicine, including squamous cell carcinoma, muscle cell tumors, melanoma, and anemia. She authored 19 veterinary textbook chapters. Dr. Hohenhaus lectures nationally and internationally. Most recently, she is in Malaysia and South Africa. In her spare time, Dr. Hohenhaus raises foster kittens as a member of the ASPC foster kitten team. I know for a fact this bio on Dr. Hohenhaus is a short version she provided to me. She was named the director of AMC in 1998. I know that because I was an employee at the time at AMC. This couple are truly the monarchy of veterinary medicine in New York City. I'm truly humbled on behalf of VMA NYC to present the 2019 Outstanding Service to Veterinary Medicine Award to Dr. Philip Fox and Dr. Hohenhaus. Now we come to the Veterinarian of the Year. The Veterinarian of the Year award is given to members who over the course of many years have served the VMA NYC and the veterinary profession in an exemplary and distinguished manner. This year, the recipient is Dr. Sally Slavinsky. Dr. Sally Slavinsky received her TBI from Michigan State in 1995. She practiced small animal medicine for a few years in Ohio, New York, Colorado, and Massachusetts. Then she returned to school to obtain a master's degree in public health from UC Berkeley in 1999. She became a board-certified specialist in preventive medicine. Upon graduation, she served as an epidemic intelligence service officer for the CDC and prevention. In 2004, Dr. Slavinsky became her current job with the New York City Health Department as an assistant director of the zoonotic influenza and vector-borne disease unit. Dr. Slavinsky also served as member of the new work group for CDC Advisory Committee on immunization practices. She is a co-chair of the National Animal Rabies Prevention Committee, a member of the Council of State and Territorial epidemiologist, vector-borne disease subcommittee. She is also a leader of New York emergency response. Her diligence and dedication to her work at the Department of Health has made a difference in our lives in New York City. She is a board member of VMA NYC. She has done an excellent job to serve the board and our members, timely informing us of public health issues and tirelessly publish our quarterly newsletters. I'm pleased to present the 2019 Veteran of the Year Award to Dr. Sally Slivinsky. I want to take a minute to thank our Mr. Tim Atkinson. Mr. Tim Atkinson is the director of our state society. Thank you for your support. I also want to thank Ms. Chantel Fu from HSBC. Thank you for your support. I have many colleagues at work here. I want to thank Dr. Jay Luger, Dr. Helen Fusel, Dr. Steve Weiler, and Dr. Diane DiCarlo. And also many of my staff members. They came with enthusiasm. But I'm not going to name the too many. But I want to say the very best. I want to thank Dr. Burden Miller and his lovely companion Renee Harris for their support. Now I conclude this ceremony and I hope let's see some booty shakings.